the cool things about Joshua Tree is that once you're out in the open, navigation is actually quite easy. All of these rock piles show up on the map, so it's really easy to figure out where you are. It only gets tough once you're actually up in the rock piles, and things get a little tricky. Wow, this is kind of crazy. I have not seen any human footprints in a long time. And I generally know where I am, but not quite exactly. And everything looks pretty much the same. So hopefully in a couple of hours of scampering around this stuff, I should hit the trailhead. Hopefully before dark. We'll see. Just animal prints for the last several miles. This is where two washes intersect, and looks like this is a regular coyote route, because there are coyote prints all over the place. Cool little grove of Joshua trees. This little itty bitty canyon. Just all of a sudden there's, I don't know, a couple dozen old Joshua trees just hanging out here. Oh, this route up Queen Mountain and Joshua Tree is spectacular. This collar leading up kind of the face of Queen Mountain is absolutely incredible climb. All these boulders, just tons of stuff to climb on. There's no trail, but you just kind of got to pick your way through the rock. It's just everywhere, and it is a blast. You can see I was coming up this collar here and got to a place where it just kind of got choked up. So I came around out here, out and around, and now there's this beautiful boulevard of perfect size rock to scamper on for the next, I don't know, 100 yards or so. One of the really cool things about climbing in the backcountry is just trying to figure out the route and picking your way through different situations. A lot of times it looks like you can't even get by something like, say hello to my little friend Cat's Claw, a seemingly innocent little plant, but dubious nonetheless. This little prick will grab the crap out of you, and once those little barbs get a hold of you, it doesn't let go, and they're shaped, well, like cat's claws, and so they don't come out. You have to reverse and go the opposite direction. And when they're in your skin, they make little tears in your skin. Oh well, that's just part of being in the desert. I'm just getting to the point where I'm about to the summit block, and I can see the entire other side of the mountain. The summit block is up there. But holy cow, I can see for what seems to be hundreds of miles. Oh, this summit block is no joke. Oh, holy cow. All right, I'm about to put this away to get up the rest. This is some wacky stuff. Gotta be careful. These things are like razors. Ooh. Oh, this summit block is unreal. big, massive chunks have fallen off. Whoa. Just coming up here on the summit block. Headed up. This rock is really, really cool. Much different than the rock that I've been climbing, which is probably why it has remained. It is much harder, much more solid, but really beautiful nonetheless. Here we go. Whoa. Holy cow. Here we go. To the top. Oh, to the summit. Here we go. 360 of Joshua Tree. Unbelievable. It's pretty windy up here, but pretty cool because you can see the Wonderland of Rocks where I was the other day. If we scamper over to the other block over there, you can even see it better. Unbelievable place to explore. Oh, whoa. This is getting a little steep. This is a pretty fun part of getting to the top is this last little bit. Gets pretty steep, but super solid. And as long as you have halfway decent shoes, it's not too bad. This right here is a cholla. You don't ever want to mess with one of those bad boys, because if you get stuck by it, it's very difficult to get unstuck because you can't touch the plant anywhere, the cactus plant, whatever it is. You can't touch it anywhere. So you basically have to have pliers to be able to pull it off of you. And when I was here, I was 20, so about 30 years ago. I was here backpacking for a month, and one day I was just walking along, not really paying attention, and whack! Got caught by one of those bad boys. Had to pull the plant from 2 different directions, so it took 2 pairs of pliers to get me unstuck. This is a really pretty little oasis that I just dipped down into. It's got quite a few trees and some nice shade. Beautiful cliffs up there. But I might take this opportunity to chill out and have a cigar. Look at that big bad boy. You don't see a whole lot of those in the desert. It's really beautiful as the sun sets out here in the desert. All these really beautiful hues. Oh yeah, spectacular. Sunset. Oh, yeah. So sweet. It's a pretty sweet spot here. Even the back is lighting up. Beautiful alpenglow. the sunsets out. The Joshua Tree Desert are just absolutely ridiculous. Not a bad place to be after a long day of hiking. Cheers.